All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Arman Tsarukyan! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Ilia, Topuria!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, let us get to the early round action here, and a lot of people believe that Arman Tsarukyan eventually will be a UFC champion. At a main event with Mateusz Gamrot, that did not go his way, but he's back on the horse, still believes that he will be a force to be reckoned with in this division, and as far as this matchup is concerned, doesn't really see a whole lot of holes in his opponent's game, so we'll see how he chooses to attack. Double jab there by Tsarukyan. All right, he engages in a single collar tie. Oh, that didn't take long. A big takedown for him early, and we'll see how much danger he can now pose to his opponent on the mat.
He will. Now he's in his world. Now you will start to see him get loose, be a little more free in his approach to trying to finish his fight.
Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. But at least staying busy on the bottom.
Keep that top position and work your elbows.
Tsarukyan getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. And very effective with the ground and pound. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Topuria. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. A couple minutes gone by round one.
Got to be careful here.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. A series of punches from the top here by Tsarukyan. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Give me that wrist control. Let's go.
And now he's got the back.
Jump on his back. Over.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Tsarukyan. Oh, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. 90 seconds and counting here in our opening round.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Tsarukyan going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Good work from the top here by Topuria. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
30 seconds left. Let's go. Let's fight hard.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick.
It's a big knee. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. All right, we look back at some of the replays.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, so the next round is underway. Will it be more of the same? And by that, I mean all of those strikes to the body. You got to think at some point the opposition is going to lower that guard or get finished.
And that's exactly what he is hoping for. All those great body shots, all that damage he's putting on his opponent will force an opening up top where he will look to finish.
Nice. Nicely done. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar. Punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Nice punch there by Topuria. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight. Oh, my goodness. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Now drops inside that closed guard.
He's setting up a submission attempt.
Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
3 minutes to go. Ground and pound strike there now. Tsarukyan's strike attempt there is blocked. They'll be level landed on both sides in that exchange. All right, single collar tie now. Well, he's really picked up the pace here. DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often.
Huge shots being landed on both sides.
He passed the half guard.
Now potentially working on a submission instead. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, somehow he gets out.
He gets out, he goes right on the offense and trying to sub him.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up. Now he's going full mount.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. Oh.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Less than a minute to go in the round. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. He passes to half guard.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well,
a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Hurt him again.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook. Good round.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. All right, so there's the end of the round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Nice punch to the head.
He is going after that overhand right. Tsarukyan gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
His misses are fantastic. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without a shoot. Oh, how about the judo toss there? Judo 101. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Getting them out here.
Nice positional control here. Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Tsarukyan is back in full mount. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
Oh, he's got to be careful there. Yep.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Tsarukyan. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Tsarukyan's in half guard. Working out of the half guard here. All right, inside his opponent's guard here. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
Yeah, he's trying to switch over to get an armbar. He's going to be on his opponent to try to chase him.
Ooh, strong grip on the arm.
Look at him with all that pressure starting to get tight.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Well, ground and pound 101, and now you start to see some swelling appear. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Topuria's body really getting bruised up on that right side right now. Gotta figure out a way to lower the guard. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Tsarukyan. Another ground and pound strike lands. He's having his way with him here. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. Topuria's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time, and I'm not sure there's any end swell in the building that's going to open that eye back up. They might stop this fight. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially...
Ready? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round of fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Well, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Oh, he's getting it again.
Just misses there with the left. Well, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you're starting to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Ilia Topuria. Oh, damage done. Bleeding from his cheek now. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Tsarukyan. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier. Every time he lands, the cut gets worse. What a great job recognizing his easiest path to victory.
Tsarukyan is back in full. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. 2 minutes to go in the round. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Man, he ate another shot right on that cut. You think his vision has been compromised at all?
You know, it has to, right? Because you got to be able to see to fight. And right now, he's been targeted in that area, and you can see it worsening.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Tsarukyan is right back to the full mount. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
Side control now. Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. Oh, he's got his back.
Oh, nice. And now he's inside control.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Tsarukyan.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
15 seconds to go.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. Heading back to the corner now. Topuria's eye is really in rough shape. All right, so back to the stools.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
5th and final round.
Beautiful kick lands. Good defense blocking that punch.
Topuria going for the head kick. No dice. Oh, and he gets the single leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Tsarukyan. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition. And there you go, again, half guard.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Under 3 minutes remain in this 5th and final round. Tsarukyan is right back to the full mount here.
Massive shot from the top.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Topuria's face would have to be classified as a mess. Cut on his cheek, and it's only getting worse. Close guard. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing.
He passes the half.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Tsarukyan. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. These ground strikes are starting to add up. "90 seconds to go in the fight."
He gets hit with another massive ground and pound strike. He has got to protect this cut.
Big, big strikes continue to land. Huge left hand.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
Just gotta be careful here.
1 minute to go in the fight. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Tsarukyan. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
30 seconds now to go in the fight. All right, into full guard here.
Look for a pass immediately in the half guard. Keep advancing the position.
Tsarukyan is back in full mount. Good, solid strike on the ground. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Topuria's in half guard. All right, so the fight goes the championship distance, and you may want to get the black and gold colors out. We're getting a new champion tonight. He turned in a beautiful striking display tonight.
This is one of the best performances that we have seen from a challenger in a really long time. He relied on the striking. He understood that that's where he had the advantage. He used all of his advantages, and I feel like we will hear and new very shortly.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of